Welcome to FinScribble, where we make your personal finance journey incredibly simple. Today, we are diving deep into the ultimate retirement showdown that leaves millions of savers completely paralyzed by analysis: the traditional versus the Roth 401k. Every single year, hard-working professionals quietly lose thousands of dollars to the IRS simply because they checked the wrong box on their employer onboarding forms. Should you take a guaranteed tax break today, or should you build a massive, completely tax-free fortune for your tomorrow? With the updated 2026 rules setting the individual contribution limit at a substantial $24,500, making the right strategic choice matters more than ever before. By the end of this short video, you will know exactly how both accounts operate, see real-world math examples, and master a simple rule of thumb to maximize your long-term take-home wealth without any stress. Let us get started right now. To easily understand the profound difference between these two accounts, let us look at a simple financial metaphor: the seed versus the harvest. Imagine our recurring main character Maya chooses a traditional 401k, while our secondary character Jordan opts for the Roth 401k instead. Maya gets a fantastic, free seed from the government today because her contributions are made pre-tax, lowering her immediate tax bill. However, when retirement finally arrives, the IRS steps in to claim a massive, heavy cut of her entire grown harvest. On the other side, Jordan pays a small upfront tax fee on his seed today using after-tax dollars. But the beautiful trade-off is that Jordan gets to keep every single green apple from his massive grown tree completely tax-free later. Let us break down exactly how Maya's traditional 401k functions in the real world. When Maya contributes to this account, the money comes straight out of her paycheck before federal and state taxes are calculated. This creates an immediate upfront deduction, effectively lowering her taxable income for the current year. If she earns $100,000 and saves $10,000, the IRS only taxes her on $90,000. Her investments then grow tax-deferred for decades, meaning no capital gains taxes along the way. The major catch occurs during retirement, when every single withdrawal is taxed as ordinary income at whatever future tax brackets exist then. Furthermore, the government eventually forces her to take required minimum distributions, meaning she cannot just leave the money in the account forever to grow. It is an excellent deal today, but leaves a massive tax question mark for later. Now, let us contrast that by looking closely at Jordan's Roth 401k setup. Jordan does not receive an immediate tax break today. His contributions are funded entirely with after-tax dollars. This means his current tax bill stays exactly the same, which can hurt a bit right now. However, the magic happens inside the account, where his funds grow 100% tax-free forever. When Jordan retires, every single penny he withdraws, both his initial contributions and all the massive compound growth, is completely tax-free. If his account balloons to $1 million, he keeps the entire million, and the IRS gets zero. Additionally, thanks to recent legislative changes, Roth 401ks no longer enforce pre-retirement required minimum distributions, giving him ultimate flexibility over his wealth. Jordan accepts the pain of taxes today to secure absolute financial freedom and predictability in his future retirement. Now, let us tackle the hidden detail that trips up almost everyone: the employer match. Many savers wrongly assume that if they choose a Roth 401k, their company's matching dollars will automatically become tax-free too. Historically, all employer matching contributions were strictly forced into the pre-tax traditional side, meaning Maya and Jordan would both owe taxes on that free money later. However, under recent Secure 2.0 rules, Employers are now legally permitted to offer Roth matching contributions if their specific company plan adopts it. You must explicitly check with your HR department to see if your plan supports this modern feature. Regardless of which option you select, always contribute enough to capture the full match. It is literally free money on the table, and maximizing it within your total $24,500 limit is the absolute baseline of smart retirement planning today.
So, how do you play this and finally decide which account is right for your unique situation? The answer comes down to a simple mathematical rule of thumb based on your current versus future tax brackets. If you are currently a high earner in your peak career years, the traditional 401k is likely your best bet because saving taxes at a high rate today beats saving them at a lower rate later. Conversely, if you are early in your career, earning a modest salary, and expect to be in a much higher tax bracket in the future, lock in the Roth 401k immediately. Can't decide? You can actually split your $24,500 contribution between both accounts to perfectly hedge your tax risk. Head over to your employer portal, run the numbers for your household, and confidently take complete control of your wealth building journey right now.
As always, appreciate you hanging out today. See you in the next one.